Benjamin Obadiah Foster was on the run, having allegedly left a woman for dead, bound and unconscious, nearly beaten to death. She is on life support tonight, and the police in Grants Pass now believe they may have him surrounded. Let me repeat. Police believe that Benjamin Obadiah Foster may actually be holed up back at the scene of the crime in the same home where that crime happened. Let me give you a little bit of foundation here. Police confirm that he entered the home this morning, and they do believe that he is still inside. This is the place where a woman was found tortured and bound a week ago. It was happenstance that she was found at all, but a friend couldn't get through to her and stopped by to check on her and found her unconscious and nearly dead. She was in critical condition in the hospital. She is in life support tonight. I can tell you this, a shelter in place went out to the entire community around that home. A preschool was on lockdown throughout the day. Parents who normally pick their kids up in that community were told not to come to this community at all because so many of these streets were blocked off, like the way you're seeing it on the screen right now. Police cars with their lights flashing, keeping people out of this area, not knowing what could happen because it is believed that Benjamin Obadiah Foster is armed and dangerous. So multiple streets in the community closed off while they surrounded that home. It is effectively a standoff at this point because police, as I said, do believe that he is still in that home. He is wanted for attempted murder, kidnapping, and assault. This is the same person you've been seeing on the news because it was assumed he was using dating apps either to get women to bring him in and help hide him or to find his next victims. I want to bring in Brett Taylor from KDVR-TV. He's a reporter from Oregon who is actually just about 12 houses down from this location. He's live with me tonight. So give me the latest on what's happening in the standoff, Brett.
Well, actually, just about 2 minutes ago, we finally received confirmation from Lieutenant Jeff Hattersley with the Grants Pass Police Department that they did confirm that Benjamin Obadiah Foster is right now underneath the home of that house where they found the victim just about a week ago. They just told me that they've been trying to contact him and convince him to go and turn himself over and come from underneath the house, but they've been unsuccessful with that right now. It's still a very tense situation. We did see some sort of saw being bringing over to the situation, so we're not sure if they're going to potentially use that saw to try to cut underneath the home to take him into custody. But again, still a very developing situation here. And right now, there's still no estimated timetable on when the roads will be back open or when Foster may be taken into custody. So they're just asking for the community's patience and the residents' patience as they continue to try and figure out this situation with Foster here right now.
So, Brett, that's just a sort of a bizarre description. We're looking at a picture from Google Earth of the home, and it appears that there's sort of like a front porch with some lattice work. Is that where they think he might be underneath the home, or is there some kind of a basement? I can also see some crawl space that looks like under like a living room window. Like, are you aware of what they mean by under the home?
No, not specifically. Police didn't go into too many details about where exactly they believed he was underneath the home. They only just stated very generically that they do know he is underneath the home. And then again, finally, official confirmation that he is still there. Initially around 3 or 4 o'clock today, they only told us that they believed he was still in that home after he was spotted in the area this morning. But again, just a few minutes ago, they finally confirmed he is still there at that home tonight.
So a couple of other things just that I heard had happened earlier. 2 very loud booms were heard in that neighborhood. I know you're about 12 houses down. Could you hear those? Can you characterize them for me? And do we have any idea what that was?
Yeah, at around 3:15 today, like I said, I heard 2 loud booms. It sounded like it could have been a flashbang. Police said that they were initiating some tactical strategies with SWAT teams at that home, but again, wouldn't go into specifics about what happened. Neighbors that I talked with that were here in the area kind of were under the same impression as well, that it could have been some flashbangs that they used. And actually, just about an hour or so, we heard another pretty loud boom here in the area too, and could see some smoke rising from the area of that home. So it appears some sort of device was activated potentially. But again, right now, when it comes to the specifics, not too many details are being given out right now at this time. Again, this is still very active, very developing. I think police are right now currently trying to keep things, for the most part, under wraps, except for the important information that they can't give to us right now.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.